What's going on, y'all? Today on CountryCast, we're going to have a little bit of fun talking about the man Luke Combs and how he is now a vegan. But he's only going to be a vegan for apparently a very short period of time, only 90 days. And this came after Luke Combs and his keyboardist Neil Tankersley got into a wager during an NFL game last year with the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Now let's talk about how this whole bet went down in the first place between Luke and Neil. Back in 2019, the last season of the NFL, the Carolina Panthers played the Atlanta Falcons. And of course, Luke took the Carolina Panthers to win the game against Neil's hometown team, the Atlanta Falcons. The deal made between Luke and Neil was that if the Carolina Panthers won the game, Neil would have to grow enough hair on his bald head that would form a ring around his scalp, and he would have to wear that hairdo for 3 months while touring on stage, and he could not wear a hat for everyone to look at the ridiculous hairdo that he would eventually grow on his head. And if Luke Combs lost the bet and the Carolina Panthers lost the game, then Luke would have to become a vegan for 90 days. And yes, unfortunately, after the game, Luke Combs had to hang his head low because he realized, oh shit, I now have to be a vegan and cannot eat meat and a whole bunch of other delicious shit. Combs recently spoke about the bet with his record label Sony Music Nashville and talked about how he is dealing with losing to his keyboardist and becoming a vegan. This is what he told his record label. He said, at the time of the game, the Panthers were like 5-7, but the Falcons were 2-11. And so I went into it with supreme confidence, and the Panthers just got absolutely crushed on it. Now, at the time of this interview, Combs was only 11 days into the bet, and he elaborated on how he felt at the 11-day mark. He told them, I mean, I'm still alive, I'll put it that way. I eat a lot of bars like protein bars, lots of veggies, and if you're not familiar with vegan, it's no animal products whatsoever. No meat, no cheese, no milk, no butter, no anything good. I've still got about 70 or 80 odd days left, which is pretty depressing to think about. But I will prevail through the end of this. I'm looking forward to a good deer steak after all this is said and done. All I gotta say is hang in there, buddy. It's almost over. It may not feel like it's almost over, but just hang in there, stick to the bet, grind it out, and next year just double or nothing. Make it worth your while, and just make Neil have to do something even more ridiculous than what you initially wagered with him. So just hang in there, buddy. It's almost over. But for anybody who hasn't seen Luke Combs yet on tour, go ahead and check him out on the What You See Is What You Get tour. The man is absolutely incredible live and puts on one hell of a show. And trust me, he will not let you down. So go check him out there. Guys, that will be it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down at the bottom and turn those notifications on for breaking updates on your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.